Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we're back to continue our playthrough of Phoenix Point, the Year 1 edition. And we have ourselves a lowly nest ahead of us, although as the enemies strengthen and get harder, sometimes even the nests can be a little more challenging. But we're going to get down here. Let's hope it doesn't take too long, because if it's a long one, we're going to hunt down that mist sentinel, or the hatching sentinel, excuse me. That can really take a hit on our stamina. So we very well might have to go to our base to recover a little bit after this. We'll see exactly what kind of nest this is. A hunt and search, or it's right there in front of our faces kind of a mission. Let's get our personnel picked out for this team, because obviously we can't quite fit everybody. In fact, let's do it this way, because it'll we'll deploy. And that'll cut out everybody else that's not going to be able to go on this mission. Threat is just listed as medium, so we should have this in hand just fine. Let's hope. And let's see who we want to take out. We currently have, and I'm kind of thinking speed, sometimes having a little more speed, so I'd like to get Tommy Lee Jones on this one, especially if we got to do the search and destroy kind of thing. The heavies are probably a little less handy on this one, so Missy Pyle and Lily Shen, we're going to have you guys sit this one out, and I think that's pretty good. We still got two heavies, one a more mobile Callum, and someday a really more mobile Callum when we get the proper legs on you, but we'll have Kairos for the Frenzy to help us with any speed we have, and we got a couple, yeah, we got Sniper, yeah, we're good. We got good balance for a nest, I think. So let's just see if anybody needs anything extra to carry. Probably not. Our grenades that we've been building aren't even ready, so even if we want to carry more, we probably can't, but I just want to make sure there's no holes. As soon as I skip this part, that's when I find out I wish I had not skipped this part. And Tommy Lee Jones, yeah, everybody's all outfitted, everybody's comfortable, and we're ready to go. We can only recover items that we carry, so if a Pandoran happens to have a weapon that's dropped, we need to run over and pick it up. We'll see you on the battlefield. Alright, and it doesn't look like we have vision on anything to start this one out, so we got a nice open area in front of us, though. I think that's the way we're going to proceed, hoping that we find a hatching sentinel somewhere off in this direction. But as we found out on other missions, I often pick the wrong way to go. So why don't we just get that frenzy going, just so we have a little extra mobility, get us off in the right mood. And I feel a little frenzied myself this morning. I'm doing a morning recording session, and some of those I've sounded really groggy when I listen back onto them. But today I've had my morning cappuccino, so I have a little extra jolt in me, and I think we're going to be just fine. There are definitely some mornings I wish I had a Kairos around to get me frenzied, that's for sure. We'll start out with the mobile assaults, and let's see, we can get pretty dang far. We're going to run up here so we still have a shot available just in case we see something. That's a pretty lackluster, when you're searching for hatching sentinels, beginning. There's nothing that we can see. Now maybe it could be parked in this corner. Maybe it could be parked down here. More than likely, I'm thinking that could be a wide open area over there. So that's where we're going to proceed initially to take our first peek. But I don't want to extend us too much, so I may do the overwatch, especially since we're not seeing a lot of enemies. They could all of a sudden bum rush us, and we'd be in trouble. So I think we're going to bring you here, Tim Allen, so you can kind of cover this angle. We got Tommy Lee Jones that can better cover this angle for them rushing at us. We'll give that a shot.
Proceeding.
Still no sight on the nest. Let's see, we got snipers who can then follow fairly front line, especially if they're right around the corner and can reach us. But we're going to get our snipers out here too, because we know the power of their overwatch from prior episodes.
Operative on the move.
And Drummix, we're going to try your overwatch this way. And as I said, why don't we set this Overwatch over this way? And
Ready.
Tommy Lee Jones, you have the better shot range, I think, off in this direction, so we'll set you up this way.
I'm on Overwatch.
And let's get our other snipers going. See how far we can get. We can get pretty far. Too bad we can't get right here. I'd like a sniper shot down that way, but can't have everything you wish for. Or can you? I don't know. It's just a saying, and I decided to repeat it. Let's see. Lugas, how far can you get? Well, I don't want to really stand you in front of anybody for Overwatch, so we're going to set you right here. We will give you a little Overwatch down here, just in case you can. They cross your sliver of cover. Kairos, we're going to keep you. Since you can't do Overwatch, we'll keep you in the back tier. And probably our heavies. How do I want to go here? I think I'm going to get a heavy up near the front here behind this cover. That's Will Smith, and then we'll get Callum. In fact, Callum, you got big time mobility. You just don't have, if I want to put you on Overwatch, you don't, but I can get you right up near the front, so if they decide to be aggressive towards us, and that kind of gets you out of the Overwatch threat of being hit by friendly fire over in this corner, so let's give it a shot. And it gets you up near the front for either your big heavy weapon or stick, one of the two. So we're going to keep you right there, Kairos right there, Will Smith right there, and let's see what we hear on this first turn. Okay, he spotted us, you think? And there's another shield deployed somewhere. There's one with a weapon. And that's a long weapon. That looks like a long weapon. That could be, is that a hitman? Yeah, well, it's a marksman, same difference, and it's Synedrian. We know how bad they hurt when we use them. We don't need them to use it upon us. Let's see. I guess my thought is, I think we have shots we can take on this guy. Callum, you can get 2 swipes on the marksman. It does potentially expose you out here to something potentially bad, but I think 2 swats on a marksman. Ooh, 260. We're going to be cutting it close. Let's see. Nah. Damage 240. I think we can handle it. I don't know why I'm thinking this is a weak old thing, but we're gonna do this first turn. So in case we see things left and right and it ends up being a bad move, we can try recovering with some of our moves back here to support you, Callum. But you're gonna take 2 swats on this guy with the sniper rifle. Ooh, we're spotting more. We got an egg down here. Okay, that's not a threat. We see that guy. Oh, so, well, you'll be in cover compared to this guy, but what is this guy? Oh, another hitman. What kind of a sniper? Now, he has independent, so it packs a lot less of a punch than the other one. Here's another shield guy, a brute prime, spitterhead. So he's got to get up close, and he's kind of far back. So my priorities is still this guy over here, I think. No, but he is just an up-close guy. So we'll see. We're going to have a lot of choices here, but I think this guy with this weapon is still a priority, even though I'm pushing you probably more than I would feel comfortable, Callum. But let's do it. You're a heavy for a reason. And, no. What are we seeing now? Oh, another egg, another egg. Way off in the distance. So I'm thinking somewhere out in this general direction, we got ourselves a hatching sentinel. Hopefully we don't see it by moving here, and hopefully we don't activate it. No, we don't see it there. We got a strike within you that almost kills in one blow, but not quite. Oh! And I forgot to check that part. We can't quite get him now, can we? Oof, oof, oof. So maybe, well, he's out of cover though, and he's visible again. So that's the good part. Let's check. Let's check your shot, Lou Gossett. Let's check it with your heaviest weapon. And I'm wondering if we want to spend on the armor break. Let's see what the shot looks like first. Well, we can take out the shield, because you got one damn powerful shot within you. But I think what I'll do is kind of center, so maybe we can take out or really damage the carapace. Well, we can't quite take out the carapace because it's got more hit points. So maybe we go over on the air on the pincer side. It leaves a little hole under his arm, I think. No, it's pretty solid in there. Let's kind of center it right here. We'll probably hit the shield, and that's not the end of the world because it removes the shield for our second shot. Now the question becomes, do I want to use armor break? What does it do? Additional shred damage, which might not be a bad thing in this heavily armored guy. So we're going to do the armor break here, and then we'll do our quick aims. That's going to chew up 4 and 6, 10 of our will points right there. So make this one count. And the reason I'm doing the armor break is, yeah, there's probably a pretty good chance we're going to hit that shield. But if we don't, I want to shred some armor elsewhere if we can. Yeah, I predicted that one. We hit the shield. Well, that means that we can quick aim your second shot and do a world of damage. We can really shred through. So I'm going to focus here around the pincer. There's only a slight gap right there where we can miss. We'll do damage either way, but if we hit the pincer, it's gone. And we hit the pincer. So this guy is neutered. He is not a problem, so we can let him go. What I may do over here is we'll have to do a war cry with you, Callum, to protect yourself from taking, or this guy being able to take a shot. Now he will be able to move up close to you. And what does he got? Which kind of arms? Oh, he doesn't have weird arms he can use on you? That's interesting. So he can't blood suck, he can't paralyze. So essentially with a war cry, you're safe, is what it would appear. So let's protect you. And now let's focus on some other threats over here, if we can. Spitterhead and the other marksman. So I think we can dash a little bit with these guys over here. Does he have return fire? That's about the only thing I need to check. He can spawn mist, which we hate. But I think we can dash pretty dang close to have a good shot on this guy. Let's see what this shot looks like with the shotgun. How accurate will it be? It's going to do one hell of a blast on this guy. There's a very minimal chance we could kill it in one shot, but odds are we will not.
Target hit.
And the good news, disabled head, disabled arm, one more blast like that, and he's going to have some problems. So let's back you off you. I mean, actually, who is this? Tommy Lee Jones? I don't know why all of a sudden I thought that was you, Takeda. He's not even on this mission. Let's see, Tim Allen. You also have the nice little shotgun. Let's dash you up to use it.
Time to step up.
Let's take the shot and finish the guy off. In fact, let's do a little, see if we can get a little scatter on this, and a few of these pellets hit the guy behind him. Yeah, tiny bit, tiny bit. We only hit the shield, so not a huge hit.
What's our move?
Now we don't have anybody left here, I think, with onslaught. Not at all. Let's see what this guy's will is looking like. 19, still pretty high. He's a prime, so he's got more will than the average Arthron.
Ready to roll.
Whoops, dude, does one of my snipers have a shot here? Yes. So we can maybe have a shot on this guy to slow him down. And I don't mind standing in the open, because at least of the known enemies, he shouldn't be able to shoot his sniper weapon. Didn't look like he had a pistol, and this guy is neutered, so let's see if we can get an angle for you out here in a little quick aim drummix. What are we spotting now? Oh, we have better perception. So you were able to see it where nobody else was. Unfortunately, it's not alert, so we have time to react. So at least we found one of them in the process. So Drummix, let's get back up here and take your quick aim.
Operative on the move.
See, no, he's tempting because he's an easy target. This guy is not an easy. Ooh, so we aren't going for the pincer. Although the arm would be a safe shot, that would leave the spitterhead as a problem. So let's at least do the pincer. That would hurt us more if he was able to use the pincer. Oh, we shot high. We shot high on that one. So not our finest moment on that shot, but you know, these things happen. Let's see. We also now have Tom Cruise, and Tom Cruise can get pretty far. And I'm kind of thinking we're going to have a shot this time. It's going to be a lot closer range this time. But if we don't take him out, we're going to have to worry about that poison. Let's see. Quick aim. Come back to the harder shot here. And we are a lot closer. And we are able to at least have a decent shot against the pincer. So let's give it a go. Did we? Yeah, okay. A little worried, didn't hear any noise as if he got hit, so the pincer's gone. That's the good news. The bad news is we still have some issues. And Will Smith, we could get you up here to try... See if that's close enough where we only need a low arc with a grenade. We can get a single grenade off with a boom blast potentially. And since that's as close as we can get to get you a shot over there, or any kind of a shot on the guy that has the biggest threat left against us, we're going to do it. And we're going to spend the will, even though we do not know if Boom Blast will work in a cavern. If the ceiling's low enough to get the arc over there, we're going to try it anyway. And let's find out. Okay, we can get a grenade over there. So let's just change my perspective and try not to hit the wall there. Let's try to plop it right there.
Steel on target.
And it hurt him. But not really enough. Not really. So Kairos, where are you hiding back here? You're pretty dang far in the rear. And you would need 2 actions to be able to take a shot, and we cannot get close enough to really make your shot count. So let's well, let's just get you up in the thick of things, and hopefully be close enough for a shot next time. Now we got to worry about our assaults, and I got to worry big time about a squishy little. So therefore, because of that, Tim Allen, we're going to keep you right there to soak up the poison. You do have a med kit, so hopefully it's not going to be the worst thing to deal with on this Arthron over here. So let's step you in the way so he can't even squeeze by, and maybe try it on our sniper who's a little less robust. So we're going to do this. We're going to move you right here. Take one for the team, Tim Allen. Callum, we're going to keep you right there. Tommy Lee Jones, we're probably okay on this side now, so we're going to move you in the direction of the hatching sentinel. That extra step or two can sometimes make a difference. Let's see what happens. Yo, he ran away. Can he still spit? Yep, he can still spit. He paid for that spit, though. He paid for that spit. So what we're going to do is heal Tim Allen. Oof, good thing that spit did not go against a sniper. Wow. And we're going to give you a little payback shot right here, Tim Allen, with the shotgun, and that'll be sufficient. Now, Callum, we can finish the job over here, but we got to make sure we don't get too close to this thing. Let's do it from here. In fact, you still have Warcry if we need it, but we won't. Let's just get you here, so hopefully you're not in visual range of that thing. It doesn't look alerted. Oh, it's alerted now. Oh no, those couple steps, that's dangerous now. We don't have as many options. Hopefully we can get people lined up and in shots. We got a quick aim here. We got some quick movements here. At least we have a neutered guy here. We can run right by him and pat him on the back and say, nice try, fella. Wow. So this guy has 20 hit points. He's going to bleed out. So no sense trying to zap him. We will smash him. Now. Yeah, since he's alerted, let's just see what shots we can bring against him. The first shot we're going to do is a little bit of dashing. In fact, I think I'm gonna dash once more to get a little closer, so we can compare shotgun with the other weapon. It might be dangerous standing us in the open if there's other enemies that appear, but let's at least do it off to the side here. We have a shot from here without dashing. Do I want to try dashing? Can I get any? Well, that definitely gets me closer, and we're not aware of anybody down here yet, so let's just do the double dash just to see if, because if we can get a shotgun blast, and that pays off better, that's what we're going to do.
Never give up.
I want options, because we got to make sure we kill this thing. Yeah, I know, you're already aware, and maybe, was he preparing before, or just alerted? Now he's preparing. Now he is definitely preparing, so we need to take him out, but that was the plan all along anyway. The hatching head, we can do a world of hurt. We're going to give it a shot with this.
It worked.
And hopefully now, the sniper I can get in range
Standing by.
for a quick aim from here will be enough.
I'm on the move.
Let's hope it's better than a sliver of sight that we have on this thing. And let's hope we can take him out before the bad stuff starts happening.
All I need is a clear shot.
Ignore, 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 focus. And it's telling me I don't have enough to take it out. Yikes, I need to get another shot out here still. That shotgun made me feel like, oh yeah, one more shot. That's all we need. Well, let's get in here and make it happen. We gotta find one more teensy-weensy shot somehow, some way. We gotta get it to happen, and I'm not seeing it happening. Oh, whoa. I think we have an extreme, a long-distance shot back here. Let's see what it looks like. Here we go. We got lucky. Oh, my almost sloppy pay has not cost us this time. Okay, one hatching sentinel down. Now, Callum, let's just get you, end the misery for this guy. Actually, what we can do just to get ourselves another capture is let's just zap him. He's bleeding. It's going to take a while for him to bleed out. He's harmless. He's helpless. Let's just start this process. Okay, we got a long ways to go on this process, but we got it started. We'll just keep you right there, Callum, since you can't be hurt unless reinforcements come down this way. So we'll step you over here for that little extra protection. Kairos, how do we want to proceed with the team next? Where is that next hatching sentinel going to be parked? Good question, huh? Good question. I think I'm going to send a team up in case it's back here.
5 by 5.
So Tom Cruise, we can't get by. Let's get crawling up Tim Allen's back. Let's set a little overwatch.
Overwatching.
In case something comes in that direction. Callum, you just chill right there. Kairos, let's move you forward here. We're going to send another team. We're going to send another team either past the Sentinel here or around up here, because that's another kind of potential spot down there. Let's see, where do we want to send you, Will Smith? Let's scout you up this way. Run, run, run. And we saw something else. What did we? Another egg. We're finding the eggs, but as long as they don't hatch, I'm not worried about the eggs. We're just going to leave them be at the moment.
I see them.
Uh-oh. We found the other one? Oh, wow! He better not be alerted. Okay, it doesn't appear to be alerted. Will Smith, stay where you are. And can we take off the Overwatch? Yes, we can. I hope. No, it's set. It's set. So we can't change our minds on that one. Kairos, let's get you running. We'll get everybody close. Hopefully without activating this guy. And let's go. We got a Footpad Alpha. I'm not sure what kind of a gun he has. He's still at a distance, so I'm not going to worry about him. We have some shots to take on this guy over here. Question, though, is, unfortunately, you, Will Smith, aren't going to get such a great shot. Now, why does it say you don't see? Oh, because you're holding this. Let's see if we have a shot from here. Yes, let's use the heavy weapon and start the hits from there. I think we're going to have Kairos available. We're going to have a sniper that can step over. We're going to have some one dash, but that'll get you in range. So we got the shots that I think we're just going to start banging away here. Except not at an egg. Right here. Sounds and looks good. Nice job. He's ready for us now, but he's also hurting just a little bit. Kairos, we need to get you in on the action here a little bit to have some fun. We're going to do it from this position. We'll use the Redeemer on this one. Why not? Save some ammo. Free ammo. Nice hit. Although, let's just compare. Oh, okay. We'll spend the ammo. And we're done. We got her. Done. Thank you, Kairos. Alright, some nice experience for the team. Alright, the Pandoran nest has been neutralized and abandoned by its inhabitants now. We can breathe a sigh of relief. We gain a little bit of attitude here and there. That's really not important. I just wanted to take out the nest and further threats to some of the havens over here. We'll replenish. And there we go. I'm thinking, if we tried to squeeze in one more mission, and can we make it here in time still? I'm still wary of trying to get over here in our limited condition, especially if it ends up being a long mission. The stamina issue could start haunting us. So I think I got to protect my team. We're going to come back down here to rest a little bit. What will also happen is with our research here in 2 days, 11 hours, area scans will then start showing Pandoran colonies. So I'm thinking that we're going to hold off because we're going to let one Anu Haven bite the dust, but we're going to start being able to see where they're coming from without having to do the Haven defenses per se. and keep ourselves protected that way. So we're going to hold off on this mission, which I'm feeling was extreme level if memory serves me correct, and skip it. Now we got to figure out where to send the team next. I would like, do we have a mission down here that no, that's, oh yeah, there is a mission down here that, boy, wouldn't it be nice to be able to get that far. What do we have to do to be able to get that far? And what does this base show us? Does it have, no, it doesn't really have satellite abilities. But I think we have to activate it just so we can get down to this potential mission down here. The Bionic Fortress, I'd love to try it. I don't think I've ever tried that mission before. So I think I'm going to activate the base just because, well, what's the cost? Let's find out. Only 100, that's what I was worth. Only 100 tech. It's a lot of materials though. But I want to gain access to a part of the map that we don't have access to right now to be able to do a couple missions. We have a question mark here on this one that may have something. Yeah, we're gonna do it, especially with the Tiamat so far away. So let's activate this base. We're gonna build. I'm not gonna really build anything else from it other than a satellite dish, and the power needs to be repaired. So let's do it. And there's only one thing we want to build here. We want to repair the energy facility, which 108.22 we can afford. The satellite will be a hit. The satellite will be a hit. 250, 100, we can still squeeze that in. I'm pushing it, but I want that satellite bay so we can see what's going on down here, find our way down here where we need to get eventually. In the meantime, we're going to go back to the base to get ourselves full strength. And Santa Claus is dead. That means the Manticore has finished its exploration way over in South America. The Manticore 1 has landed near an abandoned convoy of 6 trucks. Our operatives have searched the cargo containers and discovered that they were all carrying toys and games for children. We can disassemble the toys for parts or distribute the toys to havens. Well, come on, we're not the Grinch here. Let's distribute the toys to the havens. And they all like us just a little bit more as a result. The Manticore, yeah, that is what we want to do next. And where is this mission? Time Vault was not what I wanted to do. Is it, where, now I got to refresh my memory on what is it? Investigate the last known location of the individual that recovered the Firebird initiative. So we want to do the Firebird mission. That's what we're looking for. Oh, it's way up here. That's why I just wasn't looking high enough. That's where we're going to go now with the Manticore. I don't see anything else urgent. In the meantime, as far as the Manticore, we're in pretty good shape, stamina and health-wise. Let's get moving. And let's cross our fingers that we're healthy enough. What I'd ideally like to do now that we're getting late game, the Manticore, I'd like to steal one more vehicle, perhaps a new Jericho vehicle, to ride shotgun with the Manticore. It's a little slower than the Manticore, or no, because I'm not going to build one. So the kind of most comparable one, or maybe a Helios. We'll see what presents itself. But I'd like that second vehicle to be able to trail along with the Manticore so we can get a full team of 8 on these missions instead of doing these missions with 6, because we're getting to the point where I'm going to be wanting 8 individuals, 8 soldiers on these missions. I don't want to be stuck with only 6 here. So pretty soon we've got to change our focus. I'm going to try this mission first. Hopefully it's not going to be too difficult. We can gain our friendship with Synedrian that we've been looking for. And then from there, we can see about what vehicle we want to focus on.
The new Jericho Haven is under attack.
Okay, we got a new Haven defense, and it's down here. The attacking force is less. So I think I will just let this one go because I'm more interested, since they can defend themselves properly, I'm more interested in finding out or gaining the next level with Synedrian first. So that's what we're going to focus on. Alright, so we got some arms for our technical, And we've made it here. Let's get the other Helios there. Okay, both Helioses are there to recover their stamina. And then let's go keep an eye on the Manticore so we can see where it's gone. And we're getting some more difficult. Of course, you know, if we're flying around too much, the Pandorans improve. Return fire with an organic grenade launcher and a machine gun. And the difference is good movement and a little more hit points. So not a drastic evolved launcher arm. So I guess that might mean he has better range now. Shred is 3, effective range 11. Actually, without checking, I don't know what the improvement is, but we'll trust it's an improvement. We got another heavy looking guy with a gun. Those are always not as nice. And a spitterhead. 350 hit points. See what I mean? And return fire. See what I mean about maybe wanting that team of 8 coming up quicker rather than later. And we got another grenade launcher kind of a guy. This time, you know, it's still organic. His effective range is 11, blast 50, shred 3. So I'm not seeing huge upgrades, but he has way more hit points with that speed. Wow. Just doesn't have the gun for return fire. So it's going to be harder to knock out these grenade launcher guys now. So we're going to have to maybe look at a few more of those blast vests for the team to spread around to help us again. If we're going to be taking more grenade hits now, that may be something we need to look at to help protect us. Ooh, a piercing assault rifle. Not good. How do they get... Is someone in New Jericho supplying these guys? What is going on here? At least he's not proficient yet. But that's a dangerous weapon. And we got acid worms. So acid and shock. It says shock. So he can do some shock with his legs. Although it's not showing his legs or anything. So there's the team. It's always scary to look at the new upgrades. It always makes me a little bit nervous. We have R&D 9 going to be under attack. Oh, guess what? It's happened again. We are back and we are resting, and we are going to continue resting at Pandoran R&D 9. We will not go anywhere. That'll give time for this satellite to get built and functional, so we can start as soon as now how long is the repair down here? I'm just curious. 2 days. So in 2 days we'll be able to start scanning. I'm guessing. No, 4 days, because that's still got to be built and finished. So 4 days we'll be able to start scanning down there. Alright, so there we go. At least I'm not missing the pop-ups. I missed it for 2 hours, but that's way better than I used to be. Lo and behold, we're improving. Little by little by little. The Tiamat's going to interrupt us soon getting there, so why don't we just keep our eyes on it.
Haven destroyed.
And we lost that Disciples of Anu Haven that we decided not to help out. Let's explore. And nothing found. We're getting more. Is there that many on the map, or is it just a combination between both my playthroughs that I feel like every other exploration site is nothing useful was found? Crazy. So the Tiamat really doesn't have a place to go at this point. I guess what we'll do is, since they can, let's fly down and check out this question mark Synedrium base. Maybe we'll find some other exploration sites down in Antarctica. And seeking the Firebird, our operatives have been tasked with investigating what happened to the individual who recovered the Firebird Initiative files. Unfortunately, the settlement where this individual lived appears to have been destroyed some time ago. Aha! With some luck, we may be able to retrieve a journal or notebook that could shed further light on this mystery. So, seeking the Firebird is an abandoned haven is where we're going. So that means we're probably going to be looking at Pandorans. Let's just take a peek. Oh no, it won't tell us exactly what we're facing is what it's telling us. So we're going to assume it's Pandorans. We're going to assume it's going to be a tough mission. and this is where we're going next. It's in the mist, so that's never necessarily a good thing. But we got our mission for next time. So I hope you enjoyed today's mission. It was a lowly nest, I'll admit, but we handled it well, and we've made some progress elsewhere, and we now know we're going to have a base assault to deal with soon enough. So we got a lot of stuff still coming up, and we're going to make our first venture into Antarctica to see what we can find down there. So I hope you enjoyed today's mission. Remember, thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, leave me a comment. I love hearing from you guys, and suggestions, ideas, or just saying hi. It's really simple. The comment activity is a big positive for this channel. So thanks so much for watching. This is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. Hope to see you next time.